Alright, so this is called the tracks that didn't make the final errors. So what I mean by that is like the Chris Browns, the Fortunes, the Fames, the Heartbreaks, the Graffitis, the Exclusive, the X, the Royalty, and the Indigo. Got stuck for a minute, but I named just all nine of them. Yeah. So with that being said, let's take Love in the Ocean for example. Y'all remember in 2017 when he had previewed it? Forgot where it came. I don't know if it was from his Instagram or some other fan. Whatever the situation was. Love in the Ocean, which is AKA Marlon Brando, was the song. So when you look, that's the year Heartbreak of the Full Moon came out. But that wasn't previews in that era. It was really previews for the Fortune album because I seen the leaked version that some people had put out, and it was on one of them, just like Gliding with featuring Wiz Khalifa, which they had called Secret to the Ballin'. That supposed to been on Fortune, but it got it got previews X era, but it was really on Fortune. So that's what I was saying. Like he made so much music for every era. So for the Chris Brown eras, when you see his documentary, and when that producer or whatever who was making the track list said they had recorded 100 songs, but they recorded 50, I think, 50, and they cut it down to like 16 or something. So majority of them songs that we didn't get from that era, they either got leaked or there was just thank you for like thank you Team Breezy. That's how we got that I Love You Team Breezy song from the Fortune. It supposed to be on the album, but it didn't make the final cut. Just like with Fortune, he makes a lot of songs. He get the ones that supposed to be on there, and the other ones they either just stay in the stash, they get leaked, or you hear the snippet. But you be thinking it's for that era, but it really don't be for that era. Just like I told you, I Love in the Ocean, on Gliding. All of them wasn't the areas when X and all of them was getting released. They was for with Love in the Ocean. It was released. Well, it was preview like the Heartbreak of the Full Moon era. Just like with Heartbreak of the Full Moon, a lot of songs was just stacking on top. He got the ones he wanted. Some of the songs got cut off, and he had to put new tracks on there. So he probably recorded 100. I'd say 100 that year, because we had a long daylight saving. Who is this? All that 2016 was Who Is This when they was all previewed in the studio. But yeah, same way with Indigo. Chord. He get the ones he wanted, or the producer picks his track list, and he put out the ones. The other ones, they just float in the stash, or they just get heard for snippets, just like Levels and Afterlife and all that. So yeah, that's the eras of all of what's name, and just the same way with the mixtapes. That's the same way for the mixtapes. When you hear something, you be like, "Oh yeah, that must be the era for that mixtape or whatever." You can hear the tone and be like, "Oh yeah, that's the era for Chris Brown, or that's the era for Fame, that's the era for Fortune, that's the era for Graffiti, X, Indigo, Heartbreak, and the Royalty." It goes on and on from there. So yeah, that's why a lot of tracks just be either in the stash, like I said, or piled up, or we just keep hearing snippets until it get leaked or whatever. So that's why it don't really be like, sometimes it don't be like the snippets of the eras. It be snippets from the last album and the album before that. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good junk. Turn notification bell on if you did not. And yeah, until next time, Team Breezy Reach Round without.